So we are back with another which level 15 player to choose from the season objective. These have been doing really well, so we're going to keep it on. If you don't know, EA made a mistake in these, and I will explain what happened in a minute. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's jump straight into it. So we are going to start off with Guaitan, the French cam from Liga Portugal. They love giving us the same leagues every season, I've noticed. And again, these cards are super underwhelming. But he is French cam. It's going to have a nice link to that Banza. 3-star, medium. So not the greatest work rates, not the greatest weak foot or skill moves. In terms of acceleration, sprint speed is okay. Balance and agility is very impressive. Considering he is 5'7", he's going to be very quick on the ball, nice at turning. Okay stamina, jumping. Composure is okay. Short pass is really good. Long pass lacks a little bit. So in terms of through balls and everything like that, isn't going to help you out too much. In terms of player traits, only technical dribbler, unfortunately nothing too crazy there. And yeah, it's a bit of a disappointing card. An 84 isn't even good for fodder really. You are going to struggle to even help you with any SBCs. If you have got yourself a Liga Portugal, we will be covering this a little bit further on to the video, so you're more welcome to skip there, or you can just carry on watching. That then leads us on to our next one, and here's where the mistake comes in. So if you managed to redeem this right back a couple days ago while recording this video, he actually was for a different team in the Championship. Now he is in League 1 English 3 because EA don't know who plays for what team by the looks of it, considering they're a database. So I'm going to avoid this card at all costs. If you have got yourself the other one, you'll get this card on top of that for free. So essentially 2 cards from 2 different teams. And that's why he doesn't have a dynamic image anymore. So yeah, if you were never going to lead League 1 cards or English 3 cards at all, he is literally just fodder. If you wanted fodder, great option. Right back, English 84 rated. Basically the same as Kieran Trippier in terms of fodder. Acceleration, sprint speed, very good card. Balance agility, fantastic as well. Defensive awareness is not the greatest, but got to consider he is only 84 rated and he only has injury prone as a trait. But it's a bit disappointing from EA to make that mistake, so we're not going to cover it too much. I'm not even going to make a team around this card because there's really no point. He's honestly just SBC fodder and that's it. Now, especially being in that league for Rotherham. No disrespect to the card or anything. If you need an English right back, then be my guess and can obviously take him. And that would then lead us on to our last one, which is going to be back from the Eredivisie again. And this is going to be Darami, I believe his name is pronounced. He is 4-star skill, 3-star weak foot. Right-footed, so he's going to cut in and shoot. Bit disappointing, he's got 3-star weak foot. Again, 84 rated. But acceleration, sprint speed, really good, which means you don't have to put a hunter on him or anything like that. Fantastic agility and balance. You're just looking to really either increase that shot power and long shots, or his composure with a chem style. Fantastic stamina, and it's a really nice Eredivisie team coming on now, and some couple good traits there with outside the foot shot and other ones for computer AI. So we have got a nice little mixture here. We are going to go and make 2 teams now with the concept of cards that you could have had from objectives and SBCs, and let's see who's the best choices there. So here's what your team could look like with all the SBCs and objective cards that have come out. These are all foundations. We have got ourselves an Everton down here from the Fire and Ice promo, who is an SBC, and this card is from level 30. So you can see here you got a nice selection. We haven't got the full team, unfortunately. Shame we haven't got one more centre-back we can put in. But on the right here, we have got ourselves Rafa, if you just can't see that behind my camera. So you can see now there's a nice rounded team with the Banza link-up especially. Just because of him coming in as French, that is a nice link. But we have got Lincoln, and if you compare Lincoln, who was level 30 a couple months ago, to him, there is a big difference. Skill moves and weak foot are also different. The work rates are better. So there is already a better cam. I do think being French and in Liga Portugal is going to help you out with potentially icon swaps and any other objectives that come out. That is a double winner. But that is something that your Portugal team could look like, or Liga Portugal league team could look like. It's a nice mixture there. We have got ourselves a right back here that's obviously meant to be playing centre back, but we could swap them over because this is also a choice from the beginning of the season if you still have it. If not, he has a future star version. There are still definitely better versions of some of these cards on the market that you could buy or already have, but I just wanted to use all the ones that are for free. In terms of chem style, I honestly think Engine's probably his best choice just to make everything else a bit more rounded. But out of the 2, because obviously we're not going to mention the English right back in this, I would probably take this guy just because he's French and from the Liga Portugal. Going to help you out massively in terms of icon swaps, etc. Let me go and make the second team now with the other player. So here is the best possible Eredivisie team you could have, give or take, with the player of the month SBCs and some UCLs. We have got ourselves the the David Neres SBC card there from the Foundations, as well as the goalkeeper, the centre-back, the right-back. And then we've got Talaka Figo from the Fire and Ice objective, as well as a couple of player of the months. We could probably swap them over if we wanted to. Doesn't really matter. Here's my problem with this card in particular, is we have two left wingers here. One was a player of the month, which is very, very cheap. One we got from another Foundations, or sorry, from the objectives at the season progress at the start. So it honestly depends on if you already have this card. Is it worth swapping? Are you looking to go for a past and present Ajax team? With this card, he has better links in terms of German. You can hybrid it. With the Denmark one, it makes it a little bit more difficult. And we have Carlson, who is also a player of the month card, who wasn't that expensive either, an 82 rated team with a team of the week, I believe. So it's down to you. I think personally I'm going to go for the first choice just because it's French. It helps me out with more things. I'm not really going to use any of these cards, I'm going to be honest with you. It's very, very easy this year. Or this season, I apologise for deciding. If you just want fodder, I'd probably just go for the English right back and not stress yourself too much. You're going to have a pretty good Eredivisie team by now at this stage in the game. If you are new to this game, then possibly go for the Ajax player, just because we always get Eredivisie objectives. But I believe the player of the month card's still there at this moment in time, so if you wanted to go complete, you could. If not, you've got the 86 card. So there's like so many different choices you can do here. But I'm going to go for the French guy, unless I change my mind a bit later. But I'm about to unlock it, so we shall see. If you have any comments, comment down below. If you have any questions, or let me know which cards you're going to go for yourself and the reason why. And I will get back to you and we can have a discussion. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you.